Real Talk, I'm your host Saieed Ali, a spiritual consultant and real estate businessman. Remember, for those of you that are having spiritual problems, you can feel free to contact me at 339-1670. Those of you who have properties to sell, you can also contact me at 339-1670. You can also call my office at 237-3135 after 10, Monday to Friday. Now, viewers, I want to say a special good night to you, viewers of Real Talk in Trinidad and Tobago, of the Caribbean and around the globe. Those of you on our page, Real Talk with Saieed Ali, like and share our page as we go live. Those of you on YouTube, subscribe, TT Real Talk, hit the bell, and you would know when we go live. Viewers, I am giving you this opportunity to call your friends, call your family, and tell them Real Talk is about to go live.
Do you want to start your own dental clinic but think it's going to cost you a fortune? Then this is the place for you. You can get an X-ray machine bundle which includes a Dell AMD laptop with auto X-ray software, a sitting stool, a mouse, dental sheets, manual processing machine, and film processing liquid with lots more. You can also get a dental chair bundle with a built-in suction pump, a screen, a sink and light with adjustable height and dental instruments, and the sterilizer bundle with dental instruments and sterilizer bags. You can get all this for only $160,000. Or you can get the X-ray machine with the Dell AMD laptop with other bundles for only $35,000, the sterilizer for $30,000, and the suction pump and compressor for only $20,000.
All these offers include the bundles.
This is a very limited offer, so get what you need today. If you call now, you'll be guaranteed free local shipping and installation with a 1-year manufacturer warranty.
Call 237-3135 today.
Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call 1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host Saieed Ali, consultant and real estate businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. As we start off tonight's program, UNC MP for Naparima, Rodney Charles, indicated that the People National Movement, PNM, is clueless on fighting crime. Rodney Charles noted that the PNM just come up with endless legislations and PR crime fighting initiatives, knowing fully well that they will not have no measurable impact on crime in Trinidad and Tobago. MP Rodney Charles also noted that citizens of Trinidad and Tobago will continue to live in fear and business will continue to spend untold sum of money on security. He went on to state that homeowners will be forced to live in jail behind burglar-proof and security alarm system, and the young men in Trinidad and Tobago will continue to die, leaving behind parentless children and grieving moms. MP Rodney Charles gave what he believed to be solution or strategies that are needed to be put in place to help fight crime in Trinidad and Tobago.
We need to set measurable, clear targets we have to agree on what those targets are. We need to say, for example, the police response time should be 20 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. We need to significantly reduce times for trials to start and finish. In India, it is 2 months. If they do not finish the trial in 2 months, the citizen is eligible for bail. In Trinidad, it could take years and years for a trial to start or for a trial to finish. How many community police officers do we need? How many more vehicles do we need? What other bits of financial resources or human resources we need to make that happen? And once they agree that this is the target and they have asked for these resources and we give them the resources, the next stage, the third stage in our process is to hold the TTPS accountable for a response time of 15 minutes if someone calls a police station and reports.
Now, viewers, according to Mr. Rodney Charles, some additional information that I would like to share with you. Up to August 2018, 348 persons were murdered in the streets of Trinidad and Tobago. As of 21st of August 2019, the murder rate is at 347 murders thus far. Now, let me tell you a little something. You see, when an individual plans to kill another individual, or when an individual plans to go and commit a crime, robbery, rape, breaking into people's home, larceny your vehicles. Now, I cannot know that, the police cannot know that, and you, the viewers, cannot know that. The only way this could happen, and we would know about it, is when the individual commits the act. Now, through intelligence, through information gathering by TTPS officers act on information. They act on intelligence gathering. And so they proceed to hold individual and ask questions. Now, we cannot blame past or present government for crime. We blame the individual themselves. But, listen to this carefully, the government have to put in place legislations and laws. Some of the laws in Trinidad, they really need to be upgraded. It really, let me tell you, some like long time old Cortina laws still existing in Trinidad. For instance, if a bandit come into your home, and let's just say that bandit is being killed by the owner of the house, you know they would want to lock up the owner of the house and charge him for murder or for manslaughter. That needs to be changed. To start with, what is the bandit doing in your premises? Why did he jump the wall? Nobody wants to know that. All they know is that the owner will be charged for manslaughter or murder. But nobody would not say he is defending his family and defending his property. Caller, good night.
Good night, Saeed. How are you going?
Are you okay?
Three
Go
things
right
I want
ahead.
to talk about. The first thing is about the governance of our country. We tend to be beaten up, and I saying tonight, my government, and I want to explain to you all the strategy of the Galleon Passage, why we bring it. The first one, we bring it for the Tuku route, right?
Yes.
But we have a port in Tuku.
No.
So we pack up that strategy.
Yes.
Second one was, remember in Greenville had a lot of flooding? And we dredged the river. And the third one, you see what happened in Port of Spain today?
Yes, I saw
Citygate
it.
and South Key flood. So we're going to use the Galleon Passage to evacuate people in Greenville and Port of Spain when it flooded. because they want to bring the pump up front. They're waiting for September when a lot of flooding take place, so they will justify the purchase of the Galleon Passage. Okay, the second thing I want to talk about, I see the police service got how many motorcycles? 200.
Yes.
And the Prime Minister licking up public servants. You see a lot of them on the payroll, earning money, not doing anything, and they're the loudest one. I want to tell my Prime Minister, he's chief among all public servants, and he don't deserve his pay because his governance is poor. And the third one is the strategy. I now understand why Gary Griffith said the police service will be intelligence-driven. They have 200 cycles to drive now. I go, have a nice day.
Thank you, my friend. Now, viewers, concerning the motorcycle that he spoke about, the Chinese government gifted over 200 police motorbikes to the Trinidad and Tobago police force. The Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, said that the government sees this new bike in the TTPS police service as an ability for officers to move quickly through communities on an ongoing basis, bringing about a response time which will be significantly improved.
And to bring about the comfort if safety and security are to be at the level that the population would require, and to bring about the comfort that the population needs. We see these bikes not as decorations, not as traffic guiders for high officials. We would see these bikes in the police service as the ability of the officers of the service to move quickly through communities on an ongoing basis, bringing about a response time which will be significantly improved in the event of calls for assistance or response to certain developments in any community in this country.
So now, callers and viewers of Real Talk, we have the Chinese who contributed 200 motorbikes to the police force of Trinidad and Tobago. Caller, good night.
Good night, right?
Yes.
That is the same Prime Minister when he was opposition under Manning. He said Chinese has been taking over all the contracts and Mr. Manning and the PNM not giving nobody employment in this country, especially in the East-West corridor. Only one set of Chinese. Here what happening today. Here what them big scene is about. Showcase about get 200 bike and rapid response. You understand? They are the same people that shut down rapid response. Yeah, 999. Remember?
Yes.
When Pandey and UNC bring it? They the same people. They want to can't take 200 bikes now and fool the people them and make people feel that that will control crime. You understand? But you see again, I'm telling you, this Prime Minister that they have, that man is really a waste of time, a Prime Minister. Because a serious thing that's going on in this country, that they come on strand television and pay propaganda and cutting ribbon for 200 bike. You understand?
Yes.
They are the same people who say they don't want to help nobody. You understand? They are the same to condemn people. And today, they're shutting their hand and they're telling them, the motorbike have no air condition. And then you ask George Johnson, take care like it is yours. You and I know that matter a few months, all them bikes are shut down. You understand? Because that's how it is. You understand? But I want to leave one thing in this country before I go. You understand? This country today is looking forward for a better tomorrow.
Yes.
A quick fix about the people. School gonna open in the next 2 weeks, a week and a half again. You understand? And today, the Minister of Education is not setting with the teachers and them, not settling with the bus drivers and the type of children. You understand? Not fixing the school. You understand? And today, this Prime Minister here, playing games with the people's life and future, my brother, and trying to fool people with 200 bike. Waste of time, my friend. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Now, I'm going to tell you something. No problem with receiving the bikes. Not a problem. They say it is for the TTPS. They say it is for a rapid response. Not a problem. But this is the problem. The maintenance of the vehicle, the maintenance of the motorbike, that is the problem. Because when you watch on the Vemcot compound in San Fernando, you will see a lot of police vehicles being parked up because of repairs. So contribution to the bike is not a problem. The minister come out and say it is for a rapid response, not a problem. But the thing is, the problem is the maintenance of the bikes. And not just the bike, but all police vehicle. Collecting the gift is not a problem, but maintenance is the problem. Now you need to allocate funds now to maintain the bikes. That is what you need. And that is why sometimes you can't get a rapid response of a vehicle from a station to an individual because they have no vehicle. Sometimes you have one vehicle in a station. Sometimes two vehicles. Tire flat, the next one don't have enough oil. So this is the problem. Caller, good night.
Yeah, say good night.
Right ahead.
Motorbike for the police. Should not bring them thing and give them. Motor car, because them thing are serving no purpose. You know what serving purpose on crime? If this administration have work for the people, and the people get work and everything, people won't put themselves in no crime. They're only spending all the money in motorbike and car and van and mashing up everything and packing it up. You understand?
I understand what you're saying. But
yeah, if you have work, if you have work, you're getting no idle hands. When you don't have work, you don't have idle hands.
Okay,
they look for crime. They look to do all kinds of stupid things. You know? Yeah, and the next thing I have to say, the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Production, we have a problem with them, right? And the problem with them is, if you're here, you're going to pull out subsidy, and the bill number is too close, they tell you flat, they're not paying for one, they're paying for the two, they're paying for one.
Wow.
Yeah. So them people inside subsidy office, they're doing their own administration there.
Thank you, my friend, for highlighting the matter. The world just heard what you said. Now, this is sad. Collecting the vehicle, collecting the gift is not a problem, but maintenance is the problem. What are the government putting in place for maintenance of the vehicle? I don't mind opening a maintenance shop. I don't mind. Caller, good night.
Saeed,
Yes, my friend.
them motorbike and them wouldn't last, boy. Nothing make in China is be good, boy.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Switching gears a bit, viewers. Some of 285 workers at the Unilever Caribbean Limited protested outside the company compound in Champlain earlier Wednesday morning as Unilever Caribbean Limited is expected to retrench some workers. The branch president of the Oilfield Workers Trade Union, Neil McInshine, said that the company made the announcement in June and said it was going to shut down its manufacturing service. Some workers noted that the decision is a tragedy.
Okay, so what you are seeing here today is a protest action by workers of Unilever Caribbean Limited over the company's intention to retrench all of its unionized workforce and some of its managers. This protest begun quite some time ago, but it has escalated because we believe the retrenchment exercise is imminent and may occur within the next 2 months or so. And as time progresses, what in fact emerges is that the company's intention to close down the manufacturing aspect of the business. And in doing so, the jobs of some 285 permanent and casual workers, all members of the bargaining unit, are directly at threat. The company has identified a sort of a two-phase approach to this retrenchment exercise, and the next phase of the exercise will see the elimination of manufacturing of spreads products.
Now viewers, they are protesting for their jobs. Unilever manufacturing products. They manufacture products such as Breeze, laundry detergent, quick dishwashing liquid, Sif, Comfort, and food plant products, including Blue Band, Flora. I cannot believe it's not butter. You know, that is the Flora. When we eat that, that is what we say. We can't believe it's not butter. Cooking and Golden Ray. Numerous of calls to the company management was transferred to other departments, and the media was unable to get a response from the company management. Now viewers, just imagine, these people are protesting for their jobs. Here we see job cuts in Trinidad again. Again. So what are these people to go home and do now? 285. Last week was 68 from CDA, and I believe it's about 85 from Heritage Petroleum went home. So if every month hundreds of workers go home, what will take place? Caller, good night.
Hi, good night.
Go right ahead.
Report here. Mr. Saeed, the Chinese government give us those 200 motorbikes?
That's what they say as a gift.
Okay, all right. I find something wrong. Anyway, we would hear about that. But I really wish if the TTPS would give me my money. Right? They have a lot of outstanding bills. So I'm waiting over a year and 6 months. And I really pleading with the Minister of Finance to pay up their bills, please.
Well, I hope somebody from the ministry hear your plea and decides to sign your check. I do hope that happens very soon. Switching gears a bit, viewers. Former government minister Marlene McDonald, long-time companion Michael Carew is still incarcerated at the Port of Spain prison, waiting to get his $500,000 bail secured. According to reports, two potential bailers who were selected to secure bail for Michael were rejected. Wayne Anthony, who was also incarcerated with Michael, was able to secure his $100,000 bail and is expected to be released. He was expected to be released today from the Port of Spain prison. 73-year-old Michael Carew will stay yet another night at the Port of Spain prison until his $500,000 bail is secured. Now, why is it taking so long for this individual to get bail? Caller, good night.
Good night, sir.
Go right ahead.
Yes, I would like to find out if the Prime Minister has seen in other countries that a motorcycle person going in a crime scene, they are going to get stuff like flies from these bandits over here. That's one. The second point is that yesterday you all, I think the last day, you all FAI called in and said they didn't release any funds. I want to ask Trinidad and Tobago, which ministry has the Prime Minister been successful in and they would hear none? Therefore, how can he be a successful Prime Minister? Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my friend. I could name one. I would just like to correct you. I would name one that is getting all the money to conduct roads, highways, Ministry of Works and Transport, while the others are getting what? That is why I ask you all, how many members are there on the P&M slate? We understand that UNC have 41. I understand that the P&M, there are 41 members. But how many ministry? Where are the rest of ministers? Can they go to their finance minister and colleague, call him members, and said, "Here now, Breds, you're letting me down as a minister. You are the Minister of Finance, and you are letting me down because my ministry is lacking funding, and the people from my constituency and the people in Trinidad and Tobago are looking at me like a clown because they are looking at the Ministry of Works and Transport are getting hundreds of thousands of dollars to carry out road projects, but my ministry is not getting any. I am looking like a clown in the P&M party. Can you help me?" Very simple. That is your colleague. And if you've been a minister and your portfolio or your department is not receiving money and you are looking like a clown, tender your resignation and leave. Because I will tell you something, after the 5 years you serve as a minister, and let's just say you get voted out, the people would look at you as an individual who was a minister. You did nothing for our community. And it will give you a bad name, local and regional. That is what it will give you. So all you have to do is be a man, be a minister of the people or for the people, and do what you think is best. But you know what? 5 years of power is more important than fixing your community. Viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but stay locked on. This is Real Talk. I am Saieed Ali.
Do you want to start your own dental clinic but think it's going to cost you a fortune? Then this is the place for you. You can get an X-ray machine bundle which includes a Dell AMD laptop with auto X-ray software, a sitting stool, a mouse, dental sheets, manual processing machine, and film processing liquid with lots more. You can also get a dental chair bundle with a built-in suction pump, a screen, a sink and light with adjustable height and dental instruments, and the sterilizer bundle with dental instruments and sterilizer bags. You can get all this for only $160,000. Or you can get the X-ray machine with a Dell AMD laptop with other bundles for only $35,000, a sterilizer for $30,000, and the suction pump and compressor for only $20,000.
All these offers include the bundles.
This is a very limited offer, so get what you need today. If you call now, you'll be guaranteed free local shipping and installation with a 1-year manufacturer warranty.
Call 237-3135 today.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali. Consultant and real estate businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell. Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call 1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. So now you understand why it is ministers does get bad name, because you're not seen about your constituency. You see the thing, if you see about it, you will stay another 5 years. And people, they say, well, this one rob and that one rob. Production is taking place. That is what they want. They want to see the road fixed. They want to see the drain fixed. The old people want to make sure that when they go to the grocery and they swipe their little food card, they get their couple hundred, and that will make them happy. But when you take that from them, how do you expect to get a vote next 5 years? Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead.
Saeed, I just baptized the Prime Minister here, Rowley. I give him the name Lompa Tutu. That is the name I give him. So, thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Listen to this, eh? A man who was said to be an alleged driver of a stolen Tida along Antigua Road slammed into a blue Hilux van where the vehicle caught a fire. The man, who have not been identified just as yet, was burnt alive. Police indicated that the vehicle matched the description of another vehicle which was involved in a robbery on Wednesday morning. So the bandit thief this car, commit an act, going down the road now, slam into a van, and look what went on. Sad day for him. You know why? But Trinidad and Tobago would celebrate. I would celebrate. You know why? One bandit less. Caller, good night. One bandit less. Caller, you there?
Yes, Saeed. Good night, Saeed.
My friend, how are you?
Saeed, I have been running outside on a radio station in this country for the past year. I have spent $2,000. Callers can tell you that I was offering $2,000. Anyone who can tell me one ministry that is working efficiently in this country, whether it's Ministry of Health, whether it's Ministry of Transport, whether it's Ministry of Social, whatever, just one, and again that $2,000, they come on the radio station and collect that. And Saeed, I run hard for a whole year. Not a man can collect that money, Saeed. I still have the hard one. They just have to get one ministry and they get the money, and they can't make it.
Thank you, my friend. This is Trinidad. This is what is taking place presently. But they come down in Central now. They come down in Central. Where Saeed from? To tell the people, give us a chance. It's years now, Ramsaran Street. The white line on the road need painting. But nobody has seen that. Watch me now. When you're coming up Ramsaran Street from my mid-center mall, you just have to pray to God that a car running till you're coming up in the opposite direction, you know. Because them I know which side to drive and I know which side to drive. All we know is that we're coming down the road and praying to God that we get through the short street without accident. I'm telling you. Well, I feel it's a joke. Some of us should come down to Central and use the Ramsaran Street and you will see for yourself. You might take out your rag and start wiping your forehead while you're driving through. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed.
Go right ahead.
Right, what I wanted to tell you some information. There's a project going on at the Cipero Street where they're fixing the bridge.
Yes, yes.
I understand when they do the tender, they tender for police officers too.
Mm-hmm.
But however, they are using the traffic warden to do traffic. So I don't know if the money goes in somebody's pocket.
Wow. Well, I guess that's why they call them traffic warden.
Yeah, but if they tender and they had money to pay for police, why they using the traffic warden?
I understand what you're saying. I understand. And most project that goes on through Trinidad, they do use police. Even T and Tech, sometimes they have to use the TTPS because of certain areas. And that I understand, my friend. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed.
Go right ahead, my dear.
Mr. Saeed, he asked for a chance in Central.
Yes.
In Chaguanas, right? I didn't know that they were selling a raffle tickets. You understand? Look at the condition of Laventille East and West and constituencies that are held by the PNM, right? Since they're born, since the PNM born, look at the condition, and you go on Central to ask the people to give you a chance to do what? Destroy the constituencies? You have done nothing for the ones at PNM stronghold, I should say stronghold. You have done nothing for them, and you want to ask for a chance? Mr. Saeed, did he pay the people their monies who properties were damaged in the flood? I'm talking about Central. Did he pay them anything? No. Did he go to the families of the fishermen that died?
No.
Even offer a little sympathy? No. But you're coming to ask for a chance? Mr. Saeed, yesterday, well, not yesterday, their last call-in program, somebody said that they admire the PNM because they have a house and UNC doesn't have one.
Oh.
Mr. Saeed, we grew up as children.
Yes.
Our parents telling us, don't watch what other people have.
Exactly.
Work for your own. Because sometimes people have something and you don't know how they get it, right? And I want to tell the gentleman, PNM didn't buy that house. That house was given to them by Mr. Bermudas. How many years ago? You understand? They never put out a cent fake. Now they're trying to build one and asking everybody to donate a block. And imagine, Mr. Saeed, they sold, Heinz sold $10 million in raffle tickets. But I'm calling on the fraud squad to check that.
Yes,
you understand? And I want to let the caller know that that house was given to them. So we must only watch what people have.
Exactly.
You understand? Because sometimes we don't know how they get it. Let UNC work hard and get their own UNC house. Thanks a lot, Mr. Saeed.
Thank you, my dear. Well, I think if UNC do come back in power based on votes, I feel they might have to sell raffle tickets too. What do you all think? You all agree? Because if the PNM in power and they're selling raffle tickets to build house, a Balize house, well then the UNC should do the same thing. I see nothing wrong with that. Because when everybody behind doors, it's champagne. Ooh, side how you could say a thing like that? Because I just be there watching them. That's why I could say something like that. Caller, good night.
Good night, Saeed.
Go right ahead.
Saeed, is a few points I want to bring up. You talk about the motorbikes just now. Well,
Yes.
everybody will cover a piece of section with that. But the same thing, at the same time, the government talk about building apartments in Port of Spain and San Fernando and give it to the Chinese, right? So tell me, who gonna maintain them? The Chinese, right? That means we on them right through. Now, you talked about something last night about what the land, the state land, selling out state land. I hope you start in Tobago. I hope you start that in Tobago. And another thing, a lot of people were talking about something. The government went to court and get permission to liquidate Kiko funds on pretense of collecting the people's money. Where is that money now?
Exactly.
It's in Republic Bank. What are they doing with it? What are they doing with the money? They're buying banks in the Caribbean, right? In April, the Minister of Finance, according to what I read in the papers here, went to Washington, D.C. and borrowed money, $75 million on behalf of Republic Bank. Come on, tell me, man.
Tell them.
Listen, since they come into office, they made a bailout. Nobody will realize this. You remember when B-Mobile was closing down stores and laying off people? Come on, man.
Yes, yes. No, you see, caller, you're going correct. Tell the people that is why this is the #1 current affairs program. Things that hiding behind closed doors are bringing it in the open. So you're doing a very good job. Tell the people. This is what is taking place in Trinidad. Not in Grenada, not in Guyana. This is in Trinidad where we live. That is why I just thank you, the people, for letting others know about Real Talk with Saeed, because we're bringing it raw as it gets. Why? Because you, the citizen, ought to know what's taking place in your country. In your country. So it's not about who famous and who ain't famous. It's about you gaining the knowledge what is happening next door to you. Caller, good night.
Good night, sir.
Go right ahead.
As listeners, good, eh? When the people last year was spread out and the islands offers help, what the Prime Minister said, we don't need help. We're going to take motorbike now.
You should have said he want a motorbike.
We needed flour, we needed rice, we needed help building and things. He said, no, it's all right, we can handle that. But we want to take motorbike.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a real big imps.
Thank you, my friend. Oh, by the way, them building that they want to build in Port of Spain and San Fernando, did you know the Chinese got the contract? Well, if you didn't know, you know tonight. If you didn't know yesterday, you know now. And I'd like to bring it to you in style, you know. Listen this. The Heritage Petroleum Company Limited has appointed an executive leadership team to manage the company while CEO Mike Wiley recovers from medical treatment in the United States. So what happened? Come back to me. So what happened to the hospitals and the medical centers in Trinidad? Caller, good night.
Yes, good night, sir.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Saeed. PCAS, PH, legal in Trinidad?
PH, no.
Well, apparently I seen like it is legal because I work in taxi on the Omera Road from Arima, Omera, Karapu. And the licensing office in Omera Road, right next to the bus route there is a PH taxi stand in the license officer's yard.
Thank you, my friend. In a release today, the Heritage Petroleum Board of Directors said it has appointed an executive leadership team which will provide additional managerial support. Just imagine this, additional support for the team which provide additional managerial support for CEO Mike Wiley while he will continue to direct operation remotely. Well, you think it easy? Just imagine, Listen this carefully, Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead.
Is that the same Chinese company that he followed with Patrick Manning about when he said corruption with the Shanghai construction company? That is the same company now. Like all of a sudden, they get transparency people to clear them. So like probably we transparency clear them so that they can do business on with them. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, my friend. Let me tell you something. When Moses led the children from Egypt into the wilderness, and from the wilderness into the promised land, which was paradise. Listen to this, Companies left their own country in their wilderness was promised paradise, and now they are here. Now they are here in paradise, reaping the benefits and reaping the rewards in the land of what? How do we call it? In the land of paradise, which is Trinidad. You see, you have to follow me closely in order to understand this. Closely. Let me repeat it again, so you would understand what I'm talking about. When Moses led the children from Pharaoh's kingdom into the wilderness, and they were promised the promised land, which is paradise, Moses led them into paradise. So companies now leaving their country in the wilderness to come into the promised land, which they call paradise. And what do we Trinidadian call Trinidad? Land of paradise. Caller, good night.
Hello?
Go right ahead.
Hello? I call you.
Next call. The city of Port of Spain have been covered in flood water today, Wednesday, following heavy rainfall. You have the video? This occurred today. Now, there was a minister who said that the people from South build their houses in lagoon. So I want to know now, those people there, with all that water, how we calling they now? They say only a lagoon does have water. When rain fall, water is raised in the lagoon. So how you call that now? Caller, good night. Come back to me.
Good night, sir.
Go right ahead.
Well, I love your program and first time caller.
Welcome to Real Talk. Where are you calling from?
Yeah. I'm calling from Sugarnas.
Welcome, Sugarnas.
Right? People in Trinidad are getting fooled by this government bad. No government giving no bikes for free. What is China them getting from them bikes and them?
Thank you, my
the
friend.
Government really telling out everything.
Thank you, my friend. I'm going to tell you something. Everything happened behind the scenes, and I know about it, and it is a cover-up. You will hear it live on Real Talk. Live on Real Talk, you will hear it. Because it is my money and you, the viewers' money, that is going to the treasury. And those in authority want to snatch it from the treasury into corruption. So anything hiding behind doors, and I know it's not supposed to be behind doors, but supposed to be in the public domain, I will put it in the public domain. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, good night. We are in the rainy season right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but in Rio Claro here, we have the water work start here now. Water jobs with the trucks.
Okay, go right ahead.
Yeah, we want to find out what's going on. I've seen Port of Spain and flood and thing and all about Hurricane and the water contract now give out here.
Wow. All get contract to distribute water?
Yeah, water contract now give out to distribute water. The CEO and the chairman and them giving out to get them back.
That's to make sure they stay in position or what?
Yeah.
Caller, thank you for calling. Thank you for letting the people of Real Talk, the viewers of Real Talk know. Those in the Rio Claro area that cannot get water, well, the water truck from the, I think that will be the Rio Claro Regional Corporation. Well, the truck drivers, they have authorization now so that they will distribute water to you no matter what part of Rio or Mayaro you are from. Call the corporation, tell them you need water, and you will get. Well, I hope after water distribution they get paid too. I really hope so. A St. James man is now at the hospital with gunshot wound after being attacked at his home on Tuesday. Police indicate that about 9:15 p.m. on Tuesday, the victim, 35-year-old Marcus Moses of Dundonald Hill Street, St. James, was leaving his home when gunshots were heard. Relatives indicated that they saw him running inside. Marcus was shot in the left forearm and left thigh. He was eventually taken to the hospital where he was treated and is currently in stable condition. You see, this is what I was talking about. Some of the laws need to change in Trinidad. Because I will tell you something. Like I said just now, when a bandit come into your home, and let's just say you have a firearm, and you shoot at this man, they would want to charge you for manslaughter. They've been studying you defending your family, you know. But they want to charge you for manslaughter. How could that be? How could that be? And I gotta tell you something. Just how I pushed for the 5 legislations and got them passed, and just how I pushed for the no bail bill and it came into effect, I will push for certain laws to change in Trinidad. Some people will get vexed, but the others will be happy like myself. Call good night.
Yeah, good night, Mr. Saieed. How are you, my brother?
I'm okay. Go right ahead.
I wanted to highlight something for me. The Tobago House of Assembly had missing, I think, $8.8 million a couple of years ago, and we are not hearing nothing from that. The people in Tobago are asking about that. Could you highlight that for us, please? We want to know where the money gone.
Thank you, my friend. You just did for people right around the world. You just highlighted the situation in Tobago. I myself wanted to know where that money went. Call good night.
Yeah, good night.
Go right ahead.
Saeed, here now, boy. The flood within for us Spain today, right? What they have to do, the people have to come up who own these stores them and go in Wassa tomorrow and sue them. There's any Wassa water?
There is Wassa water. Thank you, caller. I love that. I love that. That is Wassa water. A 36-year-old Lavantil woman was stabbed during a domestic confrontation at her home on Wednesday morning. According to police report, at about 9 a.m., resident of Wharton Trace heard a loud quarrel at Samuel's home. Residents indicated that it sounded like a fight had broken out. Both Samuel and the man were found bleeding from multiple stab wounds about their body. Samuel succumbed to her injuries. The 34-year-old man, who has not been identified, will be interviewed by the police when and if he recovers from his injuries. Police believe the same weapon was used on both of them. Wow. Let's just hope that she was involved with he alone and not he and him. Because that will be a serious case. Just saying. Because 90% of the domestic violence in Trinidad is where the male and the female get together and there's an additional male or there's an additional female. So we just have to be careful when we're hearing about domestic violence, because 90% of the time in Trinidad, boom, It's because there's another party. And listen to this, not everybody could take that and swallow it. Not everybody. So viewers, I thank you once more for making Real Talk the #1 current affairs program in Trinidad and Tobago. And I am hoping that we become the second or the first in the Caribbean. So I would like you all to tell your friends and your family about Real Talk. Let them know that this is a platform that was designed for the people, where they can call in and voice their complaint. Call a good night. This is your platform. I created this for you. So you cannot say, well, you know, there is no one to hear us. From 7 to 8 p.m., Monday to Friday on Synergy TV. Spread the word. Because we are currently the #1 because of you. And I really want to thank you all for making us that #1. Like I said, fame and power and popularity don't get to my head. I created this for us Trinidadians and Tobagonians. For us to get together, for us to get things done, for us to have Trinidad and Tobago safe, not Saieed, but us Trinbagonians. So you have a platform, and we're going worldwide. So let your friends, let your families know. Subscribe to our page on YouTube, on Facebook. Spread it. Let the people know there is a platform. And this is yours. It's not mine. Not because I spend any money, I taking fame and popularity. No, watch man, let me tell you something. I have that, and I don't make it a problem. My thing is that when I come here, I bring the facts to you all. This is news in depth, where I give you the opportunity to call in and voice your concern. Concerns about things in the area. Things that are going on with your neighbor. A rerun of this program is from Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. every day. So if you miss it in the night, you can view it in the day. And if you're on the go, Real Talk with Saieed Ali, Facebook, TT Real Talk, and you will see a rerun. Just remember, viewers, this is your platform. Yours. You have a voice now that those in authority can hear you. Viewers, we're out of time, but be safe. Enjoy your night.